Generic greetings and welcome back once again to Prison Architect Escapes. Today's beverage is a very creamy and quite delicious banana soy milk milkshake. So welcome back to Prison Architect Escapes. This is a series where we attempt to break out of facilities not made by me. This is Prisoner Pegs and prisoner number 4479377, and they've been incarcerated in the Ultimate Island Prison. Now I'm excited for this escape attempt for a couple of reasons. Firstly, I do like these island designs because on the surface at least they are inescapable. So you don't have a boat dock, you just have the helipad, so you can't just run out. Digging is not really a thing because there's often perimeter wall, in which case that is the case here. But it means that digging underneath it is a pain, and there's dogs to contend with. And even if you do get underneath that perimeter wall into the water, you're then just in an underwater tunnel, and there's no land to dig up. So that's not really a thing. Fire often doesn't work because of the lack of foundations. But we have escaped from these facilities a couple of times. Firstly, we did escape via basically setting fire to things, and it all sort of burns out. And we also did a bit of a cheeky tunnel escape whereby we tunnelled underneath the perimeter wall and under the water, and then our tunnel got discovered, which basically means it's removed, we get kicked out of it, and then we sort of float to the surface and swim away. In this one, then the main reason why I'm excited is that I think I've figured out another way of escaping, not just from this facility, but just in general. And if this works, this is genuinely going to change the entire course of the series and open up so many things. So let's just go to sleep here, and we're going to use our standard method to farm some reputation. This is going to be again another solo escapes, but this is something I've been wanting to try for a while, and there we go. Okay, so you've seen there we've just been hit by a taser, and this is actually what we need to focus on. So in the game you can obviously have guards armed with tasers, and three things happen when they fire the taser. Firstly, they can miss, in which case, oh well, what a shame, never mind, that doesn't really affect us. The second thing is you can get hit like that and it will not knock you out. So you're not unconscious, you haven't surrendered or anything like that. The third one is that it does hit you and you go unconscious. But of both of those last two methods, the latter two, there's also another thing that happens that you may or may not have noticed. And I first seen this in the Build series, where we'd be obviously playing the standard Prison Architect mode, is because when you get hit, the character gyrates up and down. That's just the animation, but also when they get hit, regardless of whether they're unconscious or not, they will sort of jump a little bit. So it could be up, down, left, right, diagonal, whatever, but they jump. And in previous escape attempts and in previous Build series, I've seen people get, say, hit here and end up on the other side of the wall. And that got me thinking, is it possible to exploit that? As in, can we farm loads of points, get really tough, which increases our chances of not going unconscious when we get hit, go to a perimeter wall, and then basically misbehave so that we get hit and then go through the wall? I'm hoping that is the case, and if so, then this is going to be exciting. I'm going to test the theory by basically standing in this corner, and hopefully there'll be someone to come along with a taser. There's a taser that they've missed down here, and there we go. So we did jump a bit, but we didn't go where we needed to go. Again, just going to keep farming the points here. We go to the shower and continue on this one. This is a design, by the way, that I haven't really looked into. We basically just went, no, we are going to escape via this method. Although that sniper tower could really be a problem. Okay. Obviously we've got armed guards, we've got... well, this area here outside is not set to staff only, but I can guarantee it will... the game's going to shout at us, essentially, when we try to go outside of this area. So this is all fine, but if we try to go in here, because it's got the helicopters, this is going to be classed as a staff-only area, even though it's not set as that, and... yeah, so you can see this guard is now, yes, not liking our decision to go there. Anyway, let's continue on with the standard method of... there you go. So we got hit, and I sort of jumped up a little bit, which was interesting. I don't actually necessarily need, Instigator and the traits there, but it's just sort of a... it's more of a... I've accidentally killed an armed guard, have I? Yes, I'm going to put my hands up because I really don't want to, face off against an armed guard. Obviously doing this as well and doing the violence as we are, this could potentially mean that we're moved to a higher category of area. I don't think we really have any issues with that. This has got 4 wings as far as I can tell. I saw a couple of the wings on the way in, and I assume they're all about the same. I'm just going to stand in this corner, and there you go, look. So we did get pushed through the wall, but we are only unconscious. That's one of the... Oh, is this started a bit of a riot? I think so. Oh, we've got a shotgun now, and okay. Yeah, this is not something I anticipated. I'm just going to surrender that and escape punishments and go to the swimmer thing. Okay, right. So, do I want to attempt to go through like this wall here? I think I do. So what I'm going to do, this is the theory I'm going to test. I'm going to punch the computer, and now I'm holding W and A. So I'm trying to head to the left, and yeah, it gets in. It works. It actually works. Oh. This is going to change everything. Okay. All right. Well, we are fortunate in the sense that there's no sniper in this tower up the top. If there was a sniper, what I'd have to do is take them out. I'm going to have a quick look because they could come back at any moment. Oh, this isn't a staff-only area. So we could actually get in there. Not that we could do anything, but we could get in there. And, yeah. And, well... I was going to say set fire to the tower, but it doesn't burn and you can't actually attack the tower. But this seems to be an oversight that this is not staff only. Anyway, I'm going to punch the tower, and then I'm basically standing in this corner, waiting for someone to come along to stop me. Now, there's a doggo coming. Obviously, I will take out the doggo. I don't want to take the doggo out, but we are basically waiting for an armed guard to come along. Now, this could go all kinds of wrong. Right, so we got hit. We got pushed through the wall, but we didn't go into the water, which means we didn't die. Let's hit this and stand in this corner, wait for a guard to come along, and they then missed. Okay, so I will hit them, because we obviously need to continue doing that. We are in the water. This is a total game changer. Yeah. So... if you have tasers on any level, you can exploit what I think we're going to call the taser jump. Where you go to a corner, obviously doubling my chance by going to these corners here, so you go down or across, you get hit, you go through the wall. As long as you're not knocked unconscious, you can then swim if it's a water map, assuming you obviously have the swimming traits, or if it's not a water map, basically you just walk out. That's been Prison Architect Escapes on the Ultimate Island map. That would actually be exceptionally difficult to escape from, and practically impossible actually, without, and I will use this term, the exploit that we've done there. Let me know what you think. Bit of a short one, but very effective. Very, very effective. That's going to open up so many avenues. Snipers are still a problem. Luckily, one wasn't stationed in that tower. I don't know whether that was luck or whether they were just tired. I assume they have got them stationed. In fact, when I was flying in on a helicopter, I'm sure I saw one in the other guard tower. So it might just been on a break. But that's Prison Architect Escapes. That is a new method we're going to call the Taser Jump. And let me know what you think, what opportunities may afford us. As always, comments in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.